All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this Traverse Orifice Opener setting. We're gonna take our Traverse 2508 17 millimeter orifice opener and coronally flare this root canal here. So I'm just gonna start by clicking that button there, and we'll start to cut. One other cool thing is if you look here, you can see the torque happening. You might not be able to see that while you're actually in a live root canal, but it's kind of cool to see it here. If you go in too hard or fast, it'll actually kick you out of the canal. So there we go. After you've done your orifice opener step, next is going to be your glide path step. So you'll take your 1306 Traverse glide path file and move to TRVG. Okay, so one to the right. Then you're going to go in and just start shaping, creating a little pilot hole all the way to the apex. If you go too hard, it'll also do an auto reverse for you. So I'll try to show that to you. So it did show you right there one time. If you go too hard and fast, it does that auto reverse just like that. So very helpful just to prevent you from over engaging. And then after that, we're gonna move into our, if you're doing the Wave 1 comparable protocol, our Zenflex One primary. So this is a 2506, and we'll pop that in there. And then we're gonna move over to RCP. All right, so now this is a reciprocation motion that if you've used Wave 1 before, you'll be very familiar with. So it's going to do a 150 counterclockwise cut and then a 50 counterclockwise reciprocation movement. So I'll turn this on here so you can see. So you can kind of hear that back and forth motion. And so what I'm going to do is just start to cut there. Until I get to my working length. And that's it. So if you were doing, just kind of like a standard root canal procedure, you would technically be done at that primary red file. If you needed to shape up though, you could continue going to the next size up, which is a medium size. It's a 3506. So we'll just do that for you. So you just kind of keep going here. 3506. And there we go, we're at working length. All right, that's that. Another cool thing is as you get into these larger sizes, it has more controlled memory. So this is the 45. Controlled memory for our files starts on a size 30. So when you see controlled memory, this is what it looks like. It makes it just very flexible. It's the way they heat treat the nickel titanium. See if I can zoom in on that for you. There we go. So you can kind of see what it looks like there, holding its shape. And then a little fun party trick that I like to do is I will actually heat the nickel titanium with a flame, and it goes back to its original shape. So in the presence of heat, it'll actually go back to its shape and be a little bit more flexible. So when it's in when it's in the mouth, it'll be more flexible than out of the mouth. And then we also have our Apex locator here, which is the Apex Connect. Really cool functionality, which I'll show you here in a moment, is these two systems actually connect together. So what we can do is get some of the wires out of the way here. So you'll plug it into the bottom here. And you'll be able to see live shaping feedback of the apex location while you're shaping. So we'll take this primary red file and I'll show you what I am talking about. So you'll pop that in there, and while you're shaping, it's going to give you that live feedback that I was talking about. So kind of hard to see exactly. Let's see if it does it. There we go. So as I'm getting closer and closer, there you go. So now you can kind of see as I'm getting closer to the end there, it's creating that circuit. So, and then it also does it while you're shaping. So another cool thing too is when it completes that circuit with the lip hook, it does an auto reverse. So it prevents you from busting out of the apex. So really nice functionality. You can turn that off if you want to, but it's very helpful, you know, as you're working down, and then you get that safety feature to protect you from busting out of the apex there. So that is the functionality between the apex locator and the endo motor.